Don't you remember, I think in Form 3, you learned this structure. I give you one example, and then you give me that formula. Do you remember this structure? I have my hair cut. Old example, right? Every year the teacher will give you the same example. I have my hair cut. What is the formula here? Have someone or something? Something. And then here. What kind of word? Bear. If I change it to yes, okay. You now remember, okay? Have something and then plus PP. Why do I mention this structure? Because I would like you to compare these two structures. You have to pay attention. Have somebody do something. That is active case or passive case? Huh? Somebody do something. Active case. How about this? This one is passive. This one is impassive. I will have my brother buy the magazine. Okay? That means you order your brother. You order your brother to buy. You order. You use order, you can use to buy. But if you use have, you cannot use to buy. You use bare infinitive. Okay? I will have my brother buy the magazine. Have something done. I would like you to compare with this one. Have something done. I have the magazine bought. That means somebody will do it for you. But look at here, my brother and the magazine. What is put in front of buy is their infinitive. This is a person. Person can do this by himself. That's why active, we use bare infinitive buy. Here, the magazine, something, not a person. That's why we use some another structure to show a passive case. Have something done. Get it? Alright, in your exercises, you have to analyze whether this here is somebody or something. Get it? The most difficult part, pay attention, especially in your test. Then, I think you would like to pick this table out, okay? Together to do your test. Yes, infinitives. Besides having bare infinitive, to infinitive, I will show you once. What are these? Huh? Okay. We always mention to do, or do, right? This is just part of the big table, all right? In this period, this table is the main point, all right? Now we are going to have our main course, not dessert, not appetizer, okay? Main course. Simple, present, future. When we use to infinitive or bare infinitive, it often talks about present case or future case. Okay, present case or future case. Do you know that to infinitive, there is passive form? When we talk about 12 tenses, many tenses we have passive form. Do you know that to infinitive, there is passive form? No, now you are going to learn. Like the tenses, what do you need to change the active A into P, passive? What do you need? Be. Do you remember being? Be, been. Alright, to infinitive. It is a present form of the verb. That's why we use present form of be, not to be. Okay? Not to being. to be, okay, present form, to be done. This is the passive form. Now you remember the form first. Later we will go through different sentences, all right? Another one, we call it perfect participle. No, not participle. Perfect infinitive, okay? Perfect infinitive is to show the things in the past, okay? The things in the past. How to form it? To have done. Why do we use have? Because of perfect, all right? Perfect. This one is active. To have done. That means if you want to tell me, I want to go, for example, maybe it's not a very good example, to go. Now you use to go. If you want to tell me to go here, this, okay, to infinitive, not happen in the present, not in the future. It happened in the past, you cannot write to go. You have to write to have gone, okay, in the past, okay? And then here, you change this perfect, infinitive, active to passive. What do you add? Been. Why do you add been, not be? Because it is perfect, right? Perfect. We add be and been. Now, another continuous or infinitive. We have continuous. When do we use continuous infinitive? Things happening in the past. Things happening in the past or in the future. Continuous, that means happening at the same time as another action. Okay, if we have two actions, they are both happening at the same time or almost at the same time, okay? Or now, we call it now. Okay, while we are speaking, you are listening. Okay, happening at the same time, now, okay? To be doing. Alright, to be doing. Perfect continuous. Don't you remember present perfect continuous? How do we use present perfect continuous? Yes, I have been waiting for Tiffany for a very long time, and until now, still waiting. Okay, I have been teaching English for 20 years. From the past until now. Stop already? No. And then still continues in the near future. Okay, from the past until now, and then still continues in the near future. And then the form, the structure, to have been doing. To have been doing. This is to infinitive, okay? Active and passive and different time. Can you tell me, can we have these cases in bare infinitive? Can we? Can we put all these cases in bare infinitive? No. You want to say no because you don't want to remember all. Okay, another table. Okay, you know that after modal verb you put what? Okay, infinitive. Okay. We finished beef and then now we go to chicken. Alright, main course. Finish beef and then we go to chicken. Alright. Can you see modal verb? Can, should, might. After modal verb, what do we need? Bare infinitive, and then we have different forms, active and passive, present or future or continuous or even from the past until now and still continue. I can do, I can sing, I can draw. This is your ability. You can sing now, right? Okay. If it is in passive form, the big picture can be painted, can be drawn. Okay, past participle. Okay, can be and then past participle. We can use it in active form and passive form. even in present or future. I can be used in present or even in future. How about the past? The past, perfect. How do we change this modal verb into perfect? We add what? Have, because of perfect. Should have done, should have been done. If you add been, that means it is in passive case. Alright? No need to copy it. Alright, I will give you the PowerPoint. If you copy it, it's a waste of time. Alright? If you need the PowerPoint, I will send it to John and then prefix. Alright? You email to your classmates. Present continuous might be doing. Okay? Might be doing. Maybe you have a friend. Alright? Maybe suddenly disappear. He might be. How about disappearing? Can you use disappearing as a continuous? He might be leaving. Die, can you use continuous?
No.
Huh? He might be living in some place you don't know. Okay? Now, alright? Might be and then plus ing. Perfect continuous might have been doing continuous. This part have been perfect. This one continuous. Can you see these two boxes? No passive. Okay, no passive form. Okay, after these sentences, we take another short break. Every case I showed you once. I want to bake a cake. I want, I'm now. Or maybe in 5 minutes later. Now or future. Okay? And then to infinitive, because of want is main verb. After this main verb, we need to infinitive. It is active. That's why to bake, not to be baked. Alright? The project ought to be done in a week. Ought to. Is it a main verb? It is modal. After modal, we need, after this modal, to infinitive or bare infinitive. Bare infinitive. But look at this, be done. It is bare infinitive, but in active voice or passive voice. Okay, passive, be done. We talk about future in a week. Okay, future and then passive. They seemed to have heard the good news. That means here now? No. Maybe 2 days ago, maybe 5 minutes ago, heard of it. Alright, that's why somebody said, they seem to have heard from this. Seem, past tense. Okay, something done already. That's why we use to have heard. Active or passive? Why we use active? They and then they can hear. Can they hear? Yes. Active, not passive. This one is the doer. You remember? Doer, okay? We use active. The house was to have been redecorated this morning, but it isn't. It should have been done. Okay? Should have been done in the past, but somehow it isn't. That's why we use perfect. Alright? And then, can you see been here? Can you see been here? And then why do we use passive? Because of the subject, house. Okay, we need passive. Any question? And then look at here. Can you see now? He seemed to be living in Macau. It is continuous to be living. Continuous in the past, sorry. Maybe I need to change. He seems. Okay, I will change it. Okay, he seems to be living in Macau. Now, still living. Okay, that's why we use continuous. She looks tired. She must have been working for hours without rest. Now, she looks tired. But when did she start doing the work? From the past, right? Maybe this morning. Okay? This morning until now. Can you tell me? How do we know that she is continuing to do it? Still do it. Without rest. Stop already? No, in the future, she continues to do the work. That's why from the past until now, still doing in the near future. That's why what do we need? Perfect continuous. And after modal verb must have been working. Get it? Is that clear? Alright?